What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Trouble back with another video. Now today what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over the dragons, but first I want to do a kind of like a recall on something that I had told you guys about. I kind of want to cover a little bit more on the gems. So I know that plenty of people have covered them, but you know, I don't rehearse my videos. I don't read nothing off of a script. I just kind of am like, hey, I'm gonna do a video today, and sit down and do a video. So moving forward, something that I did not tell you guys is that it was very important whenever I spoke in that video that these heroes, whenever they were garrisoned, like whenever they're garrisoned on Doctor, if you notice right here, it doesn't say anything about hospital capacity. It says hospital capacity percentage. So if you look at that, what that means is that only the percentage stuff works. So whenever you're placing these gems, and this is something that I noticed afterwards, so it's not nothing that it's something that I messed up on too as well. So when you're placing these gems right here, do not place the ones with the actual capacity. So let's see here. So this gem right here that you're looking at, the flawless gem with the hospital capacity, you notice that it doesn't say percentage, it says total amount. You do not want to place that on any one that's going to be your doctor. So this one or this one, you don't want to place it on them. I made that mistake, and and then I gave you guys false information. So the ones that you guys want to look out for are the percentage ones, the hospital capacity percentage ones. Now I've got to upgrade this one, obviously. I don't really want to do a broken one, so I'm kind of saving back and waiting until I can get like a better quality percentage one. And they work on two pieces of equipment. So whenever you do the doctors, you want to do them on, let's see here, that's the one. So go to development equipment. Whenever you look at the gems, see how it says 6.65%, and then it shows the ring and the pants right there. So those two can go on the pants and the ring, and then these two can go on the shoes and the helmet. So you want to put the ones on the pants and the ring. What is that? There it is. The pants and the ring ones on the ones that are garrisoned in doctors, and then you want to place these on the ones that are garrisoned in like recruitment officers. So those are that's kind of what I wanted to show you. Is I don't want a bunch of people to spend their basic hole saws and start opening those spots up whenever they can't use them. So I apologize. I didn't mean to do that. You know, I didn't mean to give you guys a little bit of misinformation. So moving on to the dragon. So hold on one second. Let me make sure that my mic ain't all the way up. My daughter turned my mic all the way up. There you go. My daughter turned my mic all the way up, and it kind of made a bunch of static. She changed all my gains and stuff. So anyways, moving on to the dragons. So a lot of people ask me to do a video on the dragons. Now, you have a couple of defense dragons, and you've got a couple of offense dragons, and you've got a few development dragons, and some that, you know, some that just help out all around. So this one right here, this is the Scartha. Obviously, it helps out all the way around. It'll help out with defense and offense. You definitely don't want to put it on your wall to defend with. I know a lot of people do. If you do, that's up to you. I just haven't had very good results with using him on my wall. A lot of people, what they do is they change these offensive damages to defensive damage, and they just swap them back and forth. And the reason being is because they've got the HP boost right there, the all soldiers increase health, and the health by archer right there. So that helps out a lot as far as like defending and stuff. But I don't use it as that. I use it as an offensive dragon. So I garrison him on my wall, and I send out like the blue dragon or my Godzilla whenever I'm attacking. So moving on, the defensive dragon, this defensive dragon right here, just to show you kind of what I do with it. I use this because it's more versatile, so it can be used. I can send it into a building, I can send it to reinforce somebody, I can use it on my castle, I can use it anywhere. So I keep the good skills on it, you know, like the medium skills on it. I've got better skills on the attack dragons right now, but I keep the good skills on this one. So archer, cavalry, and infantry HP, I keep those on here. That way it helps out a lot as far as being able to make my troops last longer. Then you've got this dragon right here. So the reason I'm going straight to this dragon right here is because this one is only for castle defenses. So I use this one on castle defenses. Like say that I know that I'm about to be attacked or something like that, and I can set up for it. I usually use this dragon right here because it only works in your own castle, and yes, it will defend against rallies. So it says right here, increase non-rally defensive damage by 25%. That's not necessarily the case. It increase your castle's non-rally. Increase your castle's defensive damage. So whenever you're being attacked, whether it's a rally or a duel or anything like that, or not a duel, but anyways, whether it's a rally or whether it's a rally or a single attack, you definitely want to have this dragon on if you're a defensive player. If you don't defend like points as far as throne or other people or anything like that, then you can use this dragon. But as you see, I've got some garbage attributes on it right now. That's so I can switch it out really quickly and flawlessly, and like without having to thumb through a bunch of skills and stuff, and it's not going to cost a lot. I do keep this increased upper limit of reinforcement 200,000 on there. That way I can be reinforced with more troops, and then I can take it off and put my red back on. So you lose 10% defensive damage with red, but I like having red on my wall. Moving on to development dragons. So this one right here is a really good developmental dragon. If you want to set rallies, have big rallies, use this dragon right here. I've got a little bit of defensive damage on it. That way I can defend a quick attack if somebody was to attack me and I was in the middle of switching stuff. This one right here is going to be your to heal speed, training speed, building speed, science and research speed, stuff like that. Decrease the consumption of healing soldiers by 19%. I like that one. And then there is, that one's an attack dragon. This one right here is a single march dragon. So if you want to have a huge march size, you can use this one. And the reason being is reinforcement limit, there is a skill that I don't have on here right now that gives it a higher march capacity. So a lot of people use this dragon to send out the march and then switch to Scartha and whatever dragon they're using. So that's another developmental dragon, but I've got it set up as an attack. This one's set up as an attack, and Scartha, Blue, and Godzilla set up as attacks as well. So this one right here, Blue, he's going to be mainly your cavalry dragon. You're going to want to keep, cavalry attributes on it. See, it's got increased cavalry charge damage, and then range of your cavalry is attacked by 2. That used to not work, but now it does. So anyways, moving on. Then there's this dragon. I kind of put some garbage attributes on it. It's aimed more towards archer attack. So I kind of threw some archer stuff on it and cavalry stuff, and just playing around with it, seeing where it's at. Some people use him, but I only use him as in a pinch. If I want to reinforce somebody or something like that, I try to use that dragon. But the skills that you want to use on these dragons is going to be offensive damage, stuff like that, infantry HP, cavalry HP, all soldier units HP, All soldier units attack, all soldier units defense, stuff like that. Same with this one. Offensive damage, all soldier units attack, HPs, and then you already saw this one, crits and stuff. So that's what I use on my castle. It works well for me. I have some pretty strong attacks. Look, if you look here, so many people right here. Everybody called for a rally earlier, and everybody they keep on jumping. I got tired of joining rallies and stuff, and going to the sea and wasting my time just to have them jump from me and stuff, you know. So, but yeah, just to give you kind of a quick video and show you what I use as far as my dragons are concerned, and give you kind of a heads up on those gems. So those gems are going to be very important in the future. I think that they're going to build more off of those. I have been told that there was a gem coming for the dragon glass, which kind of don't make sense, but I'm not sure. I don't know exactly how they're going to do that. So thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and a subscribe. I appreciate every one of my watchers. Be safe. Peace.